Hi folks, welcome to Blackbeard's Detailing YouTube channel. This is a very quick video on what to look for once you collect your car from a body shop. A lot of people think when they get the cars back from the body shop they're going to be perfect, but sometimes that is far from the truth. There's a lot of really great body shops out there that take a pride and joy in their work, but equally there's also a lot of ones out there that will basically put out subpar work. So this car is in for its protection detail. It's also just back from a body shop a couple of weeks back, and there is unfortunately numerous defects that have been caused by its visit into the body shop. So first one we have spotted is there's a ring you can see caused just around there. Now that ring looks as if something's been sat on there whilst the car's been getting painted. If you listen, put the microphone down there, the paintwork feels rough to the touch. That bit's perfectly smooth and round there is rough. There's also, we've got a lot of paint overspray. So as you can see picked up in the cameras, they're like little domes on the paintwork and it feels rough. So how to deal and how to basically kind of catch that is, so make sure the car is clean and dried, and preferably indoors when you come and pick your car up. Don't just look at the panel which has been resprayed, have a look around the rest of the car first. Hand on a nice flat surface and you can feel it. It feels horrible. It doesn't feel nice and smooth. It feels almost textured and rough. That is no good. That needs machined down and brought back essentially. There's another great example, excuse me, and it's just round here, and this is paint overspray. So it looks like a dulled section just in there, and again, if you listen, that feels nice and rough. That's essentially caused by poor masking that's allowed the lacquer to get in. It goes in a mist form, basically pulls usually on the underside of the material that's used, and then basically just sticks to the paintwork. That again would need machined away. Onto the actual kind of repaired panels themselves. So I know a lot of people don't have things like this, so use the torch on your phone and have a look around the panel. Make sure that it all basically blends in perfectly and it's the right colour, and there's no huge discrepancies. Have a check if any of the panels have been pushed in, that they've been repaired and the body lines are all perfect. The paintwork on this is actually pretty spot on. It's a fairly good repair. Have a look around all your edges. The edges are really important because we want to make sure any sections which have been masked off have been masked off correctly and there's not any big kind of lines running up. These all appear to be pretty good. When the paint gets flattened down, they generally wet sand all these sections, and in the edges it can be a wee bit more kind of, because it's not a flat surface, in the way just generally when you're doing it you tend to push down a bit more on these sections. So have a wee look on your outside lines, make sure they're all good. Also check your lights, plastics, things like that, to make sure they've not been sanded down, because if they've been sanded down it causes problems. You'll end up with permanent lines in there which need quite a bit of work to get them removed. The other thing to do with the doors which have been repaired is have a look on the inside panels. Now this is a bit that was spotted. So on this Range Rover they come with paint protection film which is on the inside, which protects that from the door shutting, the door seal. This has been painted over. They haven't removed the paint protection film, they've literally just painted over that. Now that will fail 100%. It will fail relatively quickly, and when it does, what it's going to do is it's just going to start peeling from there. It will then essentially lift the lacquer and that's just going to spread in time. That repair won't last very long. Also check around the full car, have a walk around it, make sure there's no additional damage. When you drop the car off, walk around with a member of staff, have them document every single bit of issues which are on the car. So if there is any issues, it can be rectified when you get the car up, and they can't say, oh no, that was there when the car was dropped off. So yeah, there's again a very quick video on how to spot some relatively basic things that body shops shouldn't be doing, but a lot of them do. especially things like in that. Don't just focus on the panel that's been repaired, have a good look around, and especially a good one is just running your hand over that car and make sure you don't feel any roughness. Do it in pretty much every single one of the panels, and if you feel anything on there, point it out to them and they should get it sorted for you. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that saves some people some headaches, and if you liked the video, hit the wee like button, hit the subscribe, and drop us a wee comment. Thank you very much. Cheerio, bye.